They said the guest list was exclusive. I didn't realize they meant it would exclude me. I stood at the entrance of the reception hall, my name tumbling awkwardly from the lips of a young man clutching a clipboard. "I'm sorry, ma'am," he said after scanning the page again. "You're not on the list." For a moment, I thought he was joking. I had helped design this wedding. The flowers, the gold decor, even the playlist were mine. Then I spotted my mother across the marble floor, glowing in an emerald sari, laughing as though nothing between us had ever broken. When her eyes met mine, she smiled, the kind of smile that cuts. I walked toward her, and when I asked what was happening, she leaned in close, her perfume sweet enough to choke. "Did you really think you were invited?" she whispered. "We don't let strangers in." My chest tightened, but my face didn't move. I smiled instead. "Then I'll live like a stranger," I said, turning away. She didn't know I'd already been living that way for years. My sister, Aisha, the golden child, was everything I was not. Obedient, polished, predictable. I was a mistake my father left behind. The reminder of a man my mother could never control. After their divorce, she shaped Aisha into the daughter I wasn't allowed to be. I was dismissed, branded dramatic, unstable, ungrateful. Her favorite weapons were guilt and silence. When my father passed and left his estate in my name, she called it a clerical error. She had plans for that money, and I ruined them. That was betrayal number one. The second came when Aisha got engaged. For a moment, I hoped the wedding might mend what was broken. Then I saw the dress, the same design I'd shown her years before, calling it my dream gown. She'd laughed then, saying it was too dramatic, and now she wore it down the aisle. That's when it became clear. Nothing in this family was accidental. They didn't just want me gone, they wanted me erased. So I decided to give them what they wanted, just not the way they expected. It started with whispers. Vendors stopped returning my calls. A planner told me, "Your mother asked that you not be involved anymore." Piece by piece, I understood every idea I'd shared had been credited to Aisha. Even the slideshow I made from our childhood photos was deleted and replaced. The anger crawled under my skin, but I didn't explode. I observed, I listened, and I prepared. I began with the thing they treasured most, reputation. My mother's social circle was her religion. Every photo, every flattering mention, every fabricated compliment was her scripture. She had built an image, the perfect mother, the self-made woman, the graceful matriarch. But beneath it all were lies, unpaid loans, buried debts, a stolen inheritance. When she barred me from the wedding, she thought she'd won. But I had already drafted my own guest list. Bank officers, auditors, and one sharp-eyed journalist waiting for a story about charitable fraud. I didn't send them invitations. I sent them evidence. The night before the wedding, I forwarded every file, bank statements, falsified donation receipts, every cent funneled through her foundation. I didn't sign my name, only attached a note. "You'll find her celebrating tomorrow." Then I switched off my phone and slept better than I had in months. When the day arrived, I still went, not to celebrate, but to witness the fall. The scene at the entrance went as planned. Her smile rehearsed, my calm deliberate. But the real performance began after I left. Halfway through the reception, my mother's phone began to buzz. Once, twice, then constantly. She tried to ignore it, pretending to laugh during the speeches, but the calls kept coming: bank, lawyer, charity board, press. Her smile faltered. She excused herself, disappearing into the corridor as whispers spread through the crowd. Aisha's new husband looked confused, then uneasy. Cameras kept flashing, but her absence grew too loud to hide. By dessert, my mother was outside, screaming into her phone, voice cracking. Later, security footage would show her collapsing to her knees, gripping the phone like it could undo everything. And me, I watched from my car across the street, engine off, eyes steady. For once, she couldn't spin the story. For once, her perfect world bore a stain she couldn't scrub away. 2 days later, the headlines appeared. Charity director under investigation for financial fraud. Anonymous source exposes decade-long embezzlement. The anonymous source was never found. But Aisha knew. She showed up at my apartment 3 nights later, eyes swollen, bridal bangles still on her wrists. "You did this," she whispered, trembling. "I didn't deny it," I said. "She destroyed everything. I just revealed the truth." She wanted to argue, but couldn't. Somewhere deep down, she had always known who our mother really was. She just refused to face it. Months have passed since the wedding. The investigation still hasn't closed.